The Legacy of Fire, introducing Portages D. Portages D. A name that echoed throughout the Grand Line. His presence was felt far and wide, a beacon of power and resilience. He was a pirate of incredible power. His strength was unmatched, and his resolve unbreakable. His fiery spirit matched his devil fruit ability. The Mera Mera no Mi granted him control over fire, making him a formidable opponent. Ace held a special place in the world of One Piece. He was not just another pirate. He was a symbol of hope and defiance. He was more than just a powerful pirate. He was a man with dreams, aspirations, and a heart full of love for his friends and family. He was a symbol of brotherhood, freedom, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. His bonds with his crewmates were unbreakable. Ace's story was a tragic one. Despite his strength and determination, he faced immense challenges and heartache. It was marked by loss, sacrifice, and the heavy weight of legacy. He carried the burden of his lineage and the expectations that came with it. Yet it was also a story of love, loyalty, and the unbreakable bonds of family. His love for his brother Luffy was unwavering. As we delve into Ace's journey, we confront complex themes of identity, legacy, and the choices that define us. We see the impact of a father's sins on his son. Ace struggled with the legacy of his father, Gol D. Roger, the Pirate King. We witness the power of brotherhood to overcome adversity. His bond with Luffy and Sabo was a testament to the strength of family ties, and we grapple with the devastating consequences of pride and the courage it takes to protect those we love. Ace's pride often put him in perilous situations. Ace's story is not just about his own life and death. It's about the legacy he left behind and the lives he touched. It's about the impact he had on others, particularly his younger brother, Monkey D. Luffy. Ace's influence on Luffy was profound. Ace's death serves as a catalyst for Luffy's growth and determination to become the Pirate King. It was a turning point in Luffy's journey. In exploring Ace's life, we gain a deeper understanding of the world of One Piece. We see the intricate web of relationships and the clash of ideologies. And the ever-present struggle for freedom against the oppressive forces of the world government. Join us as we navigate the fiery seas of Ace's life, examining his triumphs and tragedies. His journey is one of passion, resilience, and unwavering spirit. We will discover what it means to carry the weight of legacy. Ace's legacy is one of strength, courage, and enduring love. We will learn about the strength found in brotherhood. The bonds Ace formed were unbreakable and everlasting, and we will witness the enduring impact of a life lived with passion and conviction. Ace's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit. The weight of a name, Roger's son, and the shadow of legacy. Portages D. Ace was born into a world that both revered and feared his father, Gol D. Roger, the Pirate King. The legacy of Roger was a double-edged sword, casting a long shadow over Ace's life. From the moment he took his first breath, Ace was marked by the world as the son of a legend. This duality shaped Ace's life from the very beginning. He was constantly torn between the admiration for his father's legendary status and the fear of being judged by the same standards. He carried the burden of his father's legacy. The weight of expectations and the fear of failure were his constant companions. Ace inherited his father's unwavering will and rebellious spirit. This fiery determination was both a gift and a curse, driving him to prove himself while also leading him into dangerous waters. However, he was also haunted by the knowledge of Roger's execution. The image of his father's end was a specter that loomed over him, a constant reminder of the world's harsh judgment. The world saw Roger as a criminal, a threat to be eradicated. This perception extended to Ace, who was often viewed with suspicion and hostility. Ace, even before he was born, was considered a danger to society. The mere fact of his existence was enough to make him a target. This societal prejudice weighed heavily on Ace's young shoulders. He grew up feeling the weight of the world's expectations and fears pressing down on him. He grappled with questions of identity and belonging. Was he merely his father's son, or could he be something more? These questions haunted him as he tried to find his place in the world. Was he destined to follow in his father's footsteps? The path laid out before him was fraught with peril and uncertainty. Or could he forge his own path, free from the shadow of Roger's legacy? The desire to carve out his own destiny burned brightly within him. Ace's internal struggle was further complicated by the love and protection he received from his mother, Portages D. Her unwavering support was a beacon of hope in his tumultuous life. Rouge, sacrificing her life to protect him from the world government, instilled in Ace a profound sense of gratitude and a fierce desire to honor her memory. Her sacrifice was a testament to the depth of her love. The burden of his lineage fueled a burning desire within Ace. He was driven by a need to prove himself, to show the world that he was more than just his father's son. He was determined to prove his worth. Every challenge he faced, every obstacle he overcame, was a step towards defining his own identity. He yearned to create his own narrative, one not solely defined by his father's actions. Ace wanted to be remembered for his own deeds, his own choices. This internal conflict shaped Ace's choices and ultimately led him to the path he would carve out for himself. The journey was arduous, but it was his own, and that made all the difference. A brotherhood forged in fire, Luffy, Sabo, and dreams of freedom. In the face of adversity, Ace found solace and strength in his brothers, Monkey D. Luffy and Sabo. Their bond was more than just friendship. It was a lifeline that kept them grounded and gave them hope. Their childhood bond, forged in the crucible of shared dreams and hardships, became a cornerstone of Ace's life. It was a bond that transcended blood, built on mutual respect and unwavering support. Luffy, Ace's younger brother, was a constant source of light and laughter. His infectious energy and unyielding optimism were a beacon in the darkest of times. His unwavering belief in Ace and his simple yet profound desire to become Pirate King resonated deeply with Ace's own longing for freedom. Luffy's dreams were not just his own, they were a shared vision that inspired them all. Sabo, the third member of their brotherhood, shared their yearning for adventure and a life unshackled by societal constraints. His rebellious spirit and fierce independence were a perfect complement to Ace and Luffy's dreams. Together, they swore an oath of brotherhood, vowing to set sail as pirates and achieve their dreams. This promise was more than just words. It was a sacred pact that bound their fates together. Their childhood adventures, filled with mischief, laughter, and shared dreams, fostered an unbreakable bond between them. Every moment spent together was a step towards their shared destiny. They trained together, challenged each other, and supported each other through thick and thin. Their camaraderie was a testament to their commitment and love for one another. This brotherhood, forged in fire and tested by hardship, became Ace's anchor, a source of strength and a reminder of the life he was fighting for. It was a bond that gave him the courage to face any challenge. This bond, however, would be tested by tragedy. The trials they faced were not just physical but emotional, pushing the limits of their resilience. The presumed death of Sabo at the hands of a celestial dragon left a deep scar on both Ace and Luffy. It was a loss that shook them to their core, a wound that time could never fully heal. It was a stark reminder of the harsh realities of the world and the price of freedom. Yet, even in the face of such sorrow, their dreams and the bond they shared continued to drive them forward. At the age of 17, Ace, fueled by the desire to make his own mark on the world, set sail as the captain of the Spade Pirates. This marked a pivotal moment in his journey, a declaration of independence from the shadow of his father's legacy. Ace quickly gained a fearsome reputation as a powerful and fiercely loyal captain. His mastery of Hoko, the ability to control fire, and his unwavering determination made him a force to be reckoned with. His journey as captain was not just about gaining power or achieving notoriety, it was about finding his own place in the world. Ace sought to create a name for himself, not as the son of Gold D. Roger, but as Portages D. Ace, captain of the Spade Pirates. His travels brought him face to face with the harsh realities of the Grand Line. He encountered countless enemies, navigated treacherous waters, and experienced both victory and defeat. Through these trials, Ace's resolve was tempered, his leadership skills honed, and his commitment to his crew solidified. Despite his growing strength and influence, Ace's past continued to cast a long shadow. The world refused to let him forget who his father was. The weight of Roger's legacy continued to influence the way others perceived him. Ace's pursuit of freedom and recognition led him to a fateful encounter with Edward Newgate, better known as Whitebeard, one of the 4 emperors ruling the New World. This encounter would forever alter Ace's trajectory, leading him to find a new family and a sense of belonging he had long craved. Initially, Ace viewed Whitebeard as an obstacle, a rival standing in the way of his own ambitions. He challenged Whitebeard, determined to prove his strength and carve out his own territory. However, Whitebeard, with his overwhelming power and unwavering belief in family, saw something special in Ace. After numerous clashes, Ace was defeated and offered a place within Whitebeard's crew. This marked a turning point in Ace's life. He found acceptance within Whitebeard's unconventional family. He formed deep bonds with his fellow crewmates, who saw him not as the son of Gold D. Roger, but as Portages D. Ace, a valued comrade. Under Whitebeard's tutelage, Ace flourished. He honed his skills, tempered his impulsiveness, and learned the true meaning of family. He came to view Whitebeard as a surrogate father and his crewmates as brothers and sisters. This newfound sense of belonging filled the void left by his past and gave him a purpose beyond his own ambitions. Ace's unwavering sense of loyalty and his burning desire to protect his newfound family ultimately led to his downfall. When Marshal D. Teach, known as Blackbeard, betrayed the Whitebeard pirates and murdered Thatch, Ace took it upon himself to bring the traitor to justice. Driven by a sense of responsibility and fueled by his fiery temper, Ace defied Whitebeard's orders and set off in pursuit of Blackbeard. This decision, born out of both love for his family and a prideful need to prove himself, would have catastrophic consequences. Ace's confrontation with Blackbeard showcased his formidable power and unwavering determination. However, it also exposed his recklessness and his tendency to let his emotions cloud his judgment. Blackbeard, with his cunning and mastery of the darkness-consuming Yami Yami no Mi, exploited Ace's impulsiveness, ultimately defeating him in a fierce battle. This defeat had far-reaching repercussions. Blackbeard's capture of Ace and his subsequent handover to the world government triggered a chain of events that would plunge the world into chaos and ultimately lead to the Summit War of Marineford. Ace's capture served as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked pride and the importance of heeding the wisdom of those who care for us. It highlighted the fine line between courage and recklessness, between protecting one's family and putting them at risk. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.